Hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mayur, and in this series, we are going to see how to solve LeetCode questions SQL 50. And so today we are on our fourth question. So let's dive in. The question name is Article Views 1. Okay. And the first thing what we do is we check the database. What do we have in our data set? We have four columns: article ID, author ID, viewer ID, and view date. Okay. There is no primary key for this table. The table have duplicate rows. Great. Each row of this table indicates that some viewer viewed an article on some date. Okay. Note that equal author ID and viewer ID indicates the same person. Cool. So what do we want? The question is, write a solution to find all the authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. Okay. And return the result table sorted by ID in the ascending order. Okay. But which ID? That's confusing. No, not to worry. Okay. So the question is pretty simple. Write a solution to find the authors that viewed their own articles at least once, at least one of their own articles. Okay, so this is the author ID and this is the viewer ID. So when it is same, that means I have to fetch this row. So let's start. First things first, select. What do you want to select? What these guys want from in the output? Select ID. Now you can see there's no such column named as ID. So how will we get it in output? It's very easy, I'll tell you. So what we want the author ID, right? Now let's see author ID. We want author ID as ID from. I don't think we want duplicates over here. Why would we want duplicates? So I think I should just write distinct author ID as ID. So we are using the word as. I mean, not that one. So as means ID. Okay. As ID matlab ki as ID. So I'm calling this column author ID with this name now. So I can write anything here, ID underscore one, anything, whatever. Okay. Distinct author ID as ID. Okay. We want only this. From में we write the table name, which means views. We can see the table name over here. From views, where now we'll write the condition over here. Condition. What's the condition? That the viewed find all the authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. So matlab author ID is equal to viewer ID. Then we can say, yeah, this has the same author has viewed his own article, right? So from where author underscore ID is equal to viewer underscore ID, from where author ID is equal to viewer ID, and I want to result table sort by ID in ascending order. Okay, so when we want to order it, when we want our answer or our answer in a particular order, let's say it's ascending or descending or whatever we want, so we will use the keyword order by, always order by, and the column name through which it will order it. Okay, so here we are ordering it by the author ID. You can see these guys are 4 came first, then 7, which means it's in ascending order. Author ID order by THOR underscore ID ASC. So ASC means ascending. If I wanted in descending, I would write DESC. Okay, let's try to run. What do we get in output? Accepted. But we will not stop here. We should always submit to check more test cases. And it is accepted here as well. Okay, so the key takeaway from this question is what? That I could even, so how did I come to the conclusion that I have to use the word distinct? Because in output I did not see any duplicates. Okay, so if I remove the word distinct from here, and if I try to submit, or even if I try to run, I don't think I'll pass. Yeah, see why? Because 4 came twice in our output, right? And I expected it's not. So they want distinct only. That's why we are using the word distinct. What distinct does? Distincts will not give us duplicates. It literally means distinct. So if we don't want duplicates, we'll use the keyword distinct over here. Distinct author ID as ID from views, where we'll write a condition. This you'll come up with your own logics. Since how I came with this logic, like, which is pretty simple. When it is when it is same, only then we can come to the conclusion, yeah, this article is viewed by the same author. That's why I said I did author ID is equal to viewer ID. And they've mentioned one more thing, in the ascending order they want. So order by author ID ascending. Guys, you can remember, you have to just remember this by heart. This, like when you write an SQL query, there is an order when in using the keywords as well. So select, from, where, and order by. You cannot write order by after from. Okay, that will throw an error. I'll show. There is a way to write a query. There is a format. Okay, Control Z, Control V again, and I'll just do it like this. So you just have to by heart this, select, from, where, order by. Okay, and one more thing. So this is very actually important for you to learn. So, or even you'll even interview will ask you these questions, like what is the order of execution in SQL? So the order of this is the writing order. Okay, there's a difference. The writing order and execution order. Writing order means I'll write in this order only, select, from, where, order by. But that does not mean that this piece of line is executing before this. No, that does not happen. So the execution order for this particular query, I'll try to tell you, is or not just for this particular array, it is universal. That is how it executes, but I'll try to explain by this question. So the first thing which executes is the from. The first thing which SQL takes to execute is from, and then it comes to ideally it'll take join, but we don't have joins over here, so then it'll take where, from, where, and then select, and then order by in this particular question. Okay, from, where, select, and then order by. So from means from which table, what do we want, or shall we want to select this, and then we'll order it. So this is the execution order. Okay, so yeah, this was a very easy question and a good question to understand basics of SQL. And stay tuned, I'll post more and more videos for this SQL 50 and even Python as well. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a nice day.